and welcome to the Drep and Stone podcast, a podcast where two friends raise a glass and have a conversation. I'm Nick.
I am Kyle.
Kyle, I want to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you.
Thanks, man. Same to you, man.
Would you like to reciprocate? You don't have to. I'm not gonna force you.
No.
Guilt trip you into. I'm just gonna stare at you until you do.
And also with you.
Thank you. And a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all of our listeners and friends out there. This is the time of year in which, we understand that, you're hanging out with family and you're getting together and, you're probably actually listening to this after the holidays. You're catching up on
sitting
things.
around the fireplace.
Exactly.
Everybody's got a drink in their hand.
Oh, yeah.
Listening to the freshest Drep and Stone episode.
That's probably not what's happening. You're probably listening to
That's how we do it at our house.
Oh, yeah. No, me too. Me too. It's really not everybody. It's just me sitting around.
Trying to escape everybody.
No, it's me with the Yule log on the TV.
Not that I have a log.
You think I have one? Sitting around, the Yule log, trying to warm my hands on the TV, the LED screen. Yeah. Like that's what I'm doing.
Are you an ambiance guy?
In that respect?
Yeah.
Or you mean like just in general? Like no, I like things clinical AF. Like I like white walls. I like white floors.
No.
Like
I mean like TV ambiance, like Yule log.
Weirdly, only on Christmas Day.
Oh wow!
Like that's
Very
the only.
specific.
Oh, Carol actually put on one. I think it was the Wednesday Christmas Yule log.
Right.
And I was like, how does that make sense? I don't understand, but whatever. But on Christmas Day, I usually put on one of those like crackling fireplace, whether it's on YouTube or whatever.
Right.
I don't know why though.
I do every once in a while.
Do you?
Like specifically the Yule log fireplace thing.
Yeah.
I'll do that from time to time.
Like randomly, like July 3rd, you're like,
honestly, will.
Yeah.
Like randomly.
Okay.
One of my favorites is Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom ambiance.
Oh, yeah. I do that all the time.
Put that on and just the imagery is still there and beautiful, but the music is so damn good.
Then in that respect, all the time.
Like 4 hours of that just in the background while I'm doing shit. Yeah.
There's one.
Love it.
Okay, then in that case, I would say almost daily at this point.
Yeah. Same.
There's one that comes up on my a feed that is like, I'm gonna say like pseudo medieval thing, but the title of one of them's like, the hedgehog is working in his tea shop in medieval Europe or whatever, and it's like weird Celtic kind of like instrumentation and just ambiance and mood and like things like that. Yeah, definitely.
I'm all for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love it.
YouTube has me figured out, and it's in my algorithm.
You know what I like right now in this holiday season? Christmas music from another room.
Yeah.
So it's like Christmas music, but it's muffled.
Yeah.
And like muted, and there's like
usually like also like 1950s aesthetics.
Yes. Yeah. Or there's one that's like Christmas in the 80s, and it's all like there's like Christmas commercials from the 80s playing in the background too, but it's also muffled.
Right.
I'm like, yeah,
you're trying to go to sleep.
Sign me up.
TV's in the other room. Still
That's
on.
exactly. Yeah, I freaking love those.
Yeah,
man.
I've seen ones where it's like you're in a car.
Yep.
You're in the back seat.
Yep.
And it's the 1950s, so it's like that era Christmas music, and there's rain in the background.
You got rain. You got like road noise.
You hear like the traffic.
Yeah, the screaming. Right. Oh. Oh shit!
Whoa! What the hell is that?
I love that.
Me too.
Well, that was a good episode.
Yeah.
See you later.
All right,
Kyle. We've got something amazing this week.
What we got?
We've got a bottle
Ho!
with our faces on it.
Hell yeah, we do.
Yeah. So this is. I haven't even opened this yet.
Have you not?
I haven't. I really
Crazy.
I opened the box.
I would have.
Listen, I opened the box.
Mine had gotten to my house.
I opened the box just to check that the bottles were in there. A.
Yeah.
And I opened the box to make sure that nothing was broken. B.
Right.
But I haven't opened this, and I'm going to open this. This double wrapped it.
Wow.
Dear God.
Well, hey, I appreciate the care given. Woo.
I'm gonna have
Man,
to
if I could film this shot and crop it just right, man, you are pulling on that thing hard. Look at that.
There we go.
What a that's incredible.
That is a gorgeous bottle.
Yep.
Isn't it a gorgeous bottle?
Indeed it is.
I mean, our face is on it, first of all.
Yep. A little Drep and Stone on
I
that
know.
citrusy orange down there.
Kyle, this is a bottle from Public Barrel.
Yep.
This is the Everglazed Crunch. That's what we call this one.
Yeah, we did.
Everglazed Crunch. It is with a collaboration between us and our friends at the Lakeland Whiskey Society.
Yes, it is.
And we picked this barrel.
Indeed, we did.
We went over, we hung out with LJ, and we sat around and thought about, okay, what are we going to do? We got 3 different barrels to try. They gave us little samples.
Yep.
And this is the one we picked.
Yeah. I was just talking with my sister the other day about how this whole process came about. We got in contact with Public Barrel.
Yep.
They sent us the barrels to try from. We had 3 different options. And I think it's fair to say too that like on the way there, we had a conversation.
You and I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Where we were slightly concerned of like, what if this goes badly? Like what if we open these picks and they're just not good?
Right.
And like I don't want to put our name on anything that we
Absolutely.
can't 100% say, yep, no, that's good.
Yeah.
And we were concerned about it.
We really, I remember us, because I remember in the ride over there going like, we have to be willing to say no and not be like, not that there was any pressure on us to say yes, but we have to be, no, this isn't good.
Yeah. And then we got there and we, mentioned that to LJ and he said the same thing.
Yeah.
Of like, oh yeah, no, absolutely. If it's not there, we don't do it. And so like that released a lot of kind of anxiety.
Yeah.
But then as soon as we tasted these, all worries were gone. Because they were all 3 pretty damn good.
Yeah. All 3 were amazing. And I wish we could barrel or bottle all 3 of them.
Right.
But we could choose one. I guess we could have, like, if we do them all. But
these are all great.
Yeah. But we chose this one because it stood out. It's just something a little different about it.
Yep.
And we haven't had it since we did that. We did that back in late October?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been a minute since we've tried this.
Yep.
And I'm super interested to get back into it and try it.
Me too.
So this was distilled at Bardstown.
Delightful.
I know.
We didn't know that.
No, we had no idea.
That was part of it too. Like I was explaining that of, we knew age and we knew proof.
Yes, because what Public Barrel does when they do these barrel picks is they label the barrels, they label it by women's names.
Yep.
So like we had 3 different women's names.
Yep.
And so that's all we knew.
Yeah.
Age and proof.
We didn't know mash bill. We didn't know distillery. Yeah, that was it. That's all we had.
Yep.
And so we had to go off of that alone. And then after the fact, we found out this is what you picked.
Yeah. And I think LJ emailed our contact at Public Barrel, Dan, like that. We were sitting right there,
right?
And he emailed him, and Dan emailed right back.
Yeah.
Hey, here's what this is. Then sent some pictures over. It was distilled in Bardstown. It was actually distilled for High West. So High West usually does a lot of distillations from MGP,
right?
Like they do some of their own stuff too. But this was distilled for High West. It is 60-40, 60 corn, 40 rye.
Yep.
You said we knew the proof, and the proof was 126.4. Yeah. It's aged for 7 years.
Lovely.
And basically what Public Barrel did is they then purchased that barrel. I don't know this for sure, but I suspect it was probably going to be used in one of their special blends, and they just didn't need it for whatever reason, or that was that one. We can get rid of that one for whatever. Maybe it didn't fit the profile once they acquired it, they being High West.
Right.
So then they sold it to Public Barrel, and that's how we eventually got a hold of it.
Crazy, but super cool at the same time.
Amazing. Like I love that entire process.
Yeah. I had a question asked of me.
Yeah.
Did we find out what the other barrels were?
I honestly don't remember.
Yeah, I said that I don't think I was ever told that information. I didn't know if you ever heard what the other ones were. But
I feel like
I don't know. I don't really want to know necessarily.
I'm
really delighted with what we picked.
Yeah,
and so like I don't want to have the thought of like but that was out there and you could have had that.
Yes, we did, because we were told. Thinking back to that day, I remember some conversation. It might be buried in an email chain, but I'm with you. Like I don't think I'm gonna go back and look.
Yeah,
I almost don't want to know, because
even if it was, it's not like it was anything.
No,
that was like, oh man, we could have had.
Because we picked this based on flavor, and really that's it.
Yeah.
And so to me, like, that's how that barrel pick should be done versus like, we know this, specific mash bill, unless you're looking for a specific mash bill. Like I almost would rather do that blind and like, this is the one that's hitting.
Yeah, completely agree.
Yeah.
So like really pleased with the way that we did it, and then like couldn't have been happier to find out what we actually picked.
Yeah.
And that was super cool. Like if you remember, like we tried the 3.
Yep.
Immediately it was between 2. One kind of took a step back.
Yep.
It was a little too one note. It came down to this one and the other barrel pick, and we ended up, if I remember it correctly, we picked this one because we felt like this one had a little bit more depth to it.
Yes.
Gave you a little bit more to think about, where the other one was delicious, but it was also kind of just one note.
Yep.
And this one just kind of, you were able to pull it apart a little bit more.
And that's exactly why we picked this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before we get into this bottle, gold wax, look at that. It's just sexy.
Yeah, super pretty bottling.
Super pretty bottle.
Like, kudos to you on the label.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, I am not an artist.
Yeah.
But I made this label with the help of some generative perspectives.
With some artificial intelligence.
Shh, don't mention it out loud. It's gonna, like, unless it's listening to the podcast, in which case
it already knows.
Yeah. But like the process was for me, like, creating the label.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like everyone knows you're the artist, and so the conversation you and I had was, I can't do that.
Yeah, I don't have time to
and I was like,
do anything.
Okay, I don't either. How am I going to do this? So, like, learning that was actually really fun for me.
Right.
It was nerve wracking because, like, how am I going to do this? We kind of agreed to this in some ways, but also, like, not fully, but like, we can do this. So it was a bit nerve wracking, but I was like, okay, I'm going to see what I can do.
Right.
And had a little bit of input from LJ. He kind of came up with the idea of, like, why don't we do like a Florida license plate? And I was like, awesome. I can work with that. And there we go. It turned out like I had to use 3 or 4 different editing software. So, like, yes, the base of this is generated by some version of a program that shall not be named. But a lot of this was also me going in and retooling and doing a bunch of stuff.
Right.
So I think it turned out so good.
Yeah, it looks great.
It really does.
All right. It's a license plate, obviously.
Yep. It's the version of a Florida license plate.
Yep.
Florida has these yellow stickers that kind of are in the right-hand corner.
Yep.
It's supposed to go in the right-hand corner. That outline the expiration date of that tag.
Yep.
So 11/18, which is when this was barreled.
Right.
Yeah, I guess it was when it was distilled. We've got an alligator on the front.
Yep.
That is eating a bowl of what looked to be nondescript cinnamon toast crunch-esque kinds of things. With the Lakeland Whiskey Society, we put that on the bowl there, and then we put an orange in there because there's some. You gave me some feedback. Hey, there's some negative space. Cool. I can put an orange on there.
Throw an orange in it.
So we put an orange on there, and our beautiful mugs on that orange.
Delightful.
Yeah, and that was kind of the process of it. Really love the way it turned out.
Me too.
Yeah.
And like the gold works so well because the gold is in the label.
Exactly.
And it all just is such a nice presentation.
And I think that was a Lakeland Whiskey LJ decision. He was like, gold labeling would be dope on this. I was like, yeah.
Yep.
And it
looks great.
It just looks great.
Looks great.
All right, shall we?
We shall.
Here we go. I don't know if that's a good sign or not.
Man, that was in there.
I felt it.
Lovely sound.
Oh, I just got hit with proof.
Woo! Whiskey's in the air.
Do 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 do.
Everywhere I turn around, whiskey's in the air.
Luckily, I also have our notes from that day, so it'd be fun to kind of pair those.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh,
There's some proof in that glass.
yes. Okay. There's a lot of proof.
There's a lot of proof.
What we say? 126.4.
20 corn, 40 rye.
Yep.
High rye.
No, 60 corn, 40 rye.
What did I say? 20?
20.
60 corn, 40 rye. High rye.
You definitely notice it on the nose. You know what, though? To me, it smells. You get all those like quintessential bourbon notes.
Yep. Yeah, I would say for those who are following along with us
doing
this, like, let this sit in the glass for a minute.
Oh, yeah. Let it breathe.
Yeah. Yeah. You're open up that fresh bottle, pop especially. Let some air get to it. Let it aerate a little bit.
Yeah.
Let it open up.
Yeah. And by the way, I don't think we've said, like, as far as I know, those bottles, if they're not sold out, it's dang close, man.
Really?
So, like, if you want to try and find one of those bottles, we'll put a link in the episode, but I don't know.
By the time this episode comes out,
they probably gone. You might get lucky, but they probably are gone. So if you're looking for a last minute Christmas gift that's not going to get to you until after New Year's, probably, you might be able to find one. You can reach out to us too. We might be able to help. But yeah, let it breathe.
Let it breathe, because like when I nose this right out of the bottle, it's just intense proof. It's starting to open up now, though.
To me, it reminds me of you've poured specifically from a 2 liter. You've cracked the 2 liter. you've poured that Coke over ice, and it's Coke. You've poured that Coke over ice, and all the bubbles have kind of settled. And before you take a sip, if you like smell it or inhale, just get a whiff of it for whatever reason, that's what that smells like to me. I'm not saying it's effervescent like that. I'm not saying it's you get the same kind of, but it's got some cola, and it's like sweet, delightful, slight cherry notes in there too, and it changes as it sits in the glass for a second.
Yeah. Like I'm getting way more of the rye influence now.
Ooh, yeah.
I get like dark cherry.
Bit of cinnamon.
Yeah, for sure.
I could nose this all day, man. Like it's so nice. And for it being 126.4, after you acclimate to that proof punch, just on the nose, it just becomes like there are so many different flavors going on there.
Yeah. I'm getting more and more barrel influence coming through. I'm getting a lot of caramel influence now.
A lot of caramel.
Like dark caramel. Like this is everything. All the notes are rugged and dark.
Yep.
It's dark cherry. It's dark. It's like a almost burnt caramel.
And it's weird because it goes from one to the other, and like that thing, one thing quiets down and the other thing like turn that volume up. Yep. And then that thing quiets down and then you turn that volume up on the other side.
Vanilla bean.
Yeah. Yeah. Like it reminds me of like a vanilla custard. You got the little flecks in there and everything.
But then, like red hot cinnamon.
Yeah.
Just over the top of it.
Man.
Toasted barrel, cinnamon, toast.
Oh, I see where you're going.
Okay. I think I'm ready.
Okay. We can drink it now?
Yeah.
What you say? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, man. That is so damn good. That is incredible.
Everyone who knows me personally. Oh, hold up.
Yeah. High fived your gizzard on the way down. Just slapped it.
Try that again. Okay. Everyone who knows me personally, and everybody who's been following along the podcast for a minute, knows that rarely am I speechless.
Yeah.
Like, there are times when I choose not to talk, but like, rarely am I speechless.
There it is.
I know I have to talk because we have to talk about it, but like, I don't need to.
Like, everything that I remember of this, like, it's all there.
Yeah.
There's so much depth to this. The sweet has so much depth in it.
Yep.
The proof, oh, hallelujah. Like, it is so prominent. It's so invigorating and energizing. It's a great proof. Obviously, because the proof is that high, it just magnifies all the flavors, makes them sing at their complete volume. And then it's got that dark brown sugar note all the way through it.
Yeah.
And then the lovely oak barrel at the end. Oh,
yeah.
Cinnamon all the way through, too.
Cinnamon all the way through. And that's what I was trying to formulate some thoughts here. Cinnamon all the way through. You get this lovely, you already said it, you get this lovely barrel note at the very back end. And it's also, it's still on the nose where you get, this thing quiet, this thing loud, this thing quiet, this thing loud, and back and forth in between it. That's happening on the palate too. And it's not friendly at first because it's a proof punch.
Yeah, you gotta get in there.
Yes.
You're getting in the hot tub.
Yeah, exactly.
You're easing it in.
This water's cold. This water's cold. Just one step at a time. But once
it's a hot tub. Water ain't cold. Water is a little too hot. You're easing it.
I've had cold water before. I know water is cold.
In a hot tub?
We're mixing metaphors here.
Oh.
I'm saying like, you're saying a hot tub. I'm saying like you're going into a cold ocean. Why is this hot tub
Bro,
at 60 degrees?
I said the hot tub. Get out of the pool. Come over here to the hot tub. It's a little hot. Ooh, huh?
I think we're saying the same thing, just one's hot
you
and
still
one's
gotta
cold.
ease in.
Yeah.
You're still easing in. Keeps touching another part of your skin that wasn't ready for it.
To me, it's hallmarked by that barrel depth. It reminds me of, just going back to the nose then becomes sweeter.
Yep.
Because yes, I know what we named this. It still reminds me of like buttered cinnamon bread.
Buttered cinnamon toast. Capital RICH. It is
100. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I do not remember it being this rich, this like claggy, this
syrupy.
I don't remember that. But I'm really grateful that it is, because I think that's what also accentuates all the edges. And I got to be honest with you, man. I expected it to be super rugged too. And I'm not saying that there aren't like little pokey bits here and there, but it's well-rounded. It's it's almost like that syrup that you're going to pour over some ice cream or something.
Yeah.
Like just so not overly sweet by any means, but just like that right balance of sweet.
Like my memory again of that day of why we selected this is because of that bitter at the end that it gives you more to think about.
Yes.
Where here the finish, it has that kind of a bit of a drying because of the wood, almost like tanniny kind of a
absolutely
thing at the end and on the finish that is just delightful.
Yeah,
and it just gives you more to think about.
You get sweet, you get toffee, you get caramel, you get all those beautiful cinnamon rye notes, and then it's a dry finish, but it's still so rich right before that. And what I mean is like it doesn't linger on your palate for days. It gets it goes over your palate. You got all that rich, you got all that huge, bold, beautiful flavors, and then the finish is gone. And I really enjoy that because I think if this were to linger too long, you would be like, oh, that's a lot. But this makes you want to take another sip.
Yep.
Because you're like, okay, I need more of that.
I mean, I go like medium length on the finish.
Okay.
I don't think it drops off a cliff and like as soon as you swallow, like, all right, it's gone.
What I mean to convey, I guess, is that dry nature. It's not like I'm not like salivating. I'm like, yeah, okay. You said tanniny, and that's perfect. It is tanniny.
Yeah, it's just got that woody bite to it. A bit drying and a bit, and just the lovely bitter that goes along with it.
If you haven't seen the social media posts that we've done, you should go look at that because we have the video of this barrel being dumped. And like, with any barrel, as the barrel's dumped, you get all those charcoaly bits.
Yeah.
And like, I'm watching that going like, like, I know how good that was. And now tasting it and then thinking back on that, like, oh, I know how good it is.
Yep.
You did a good job, man.
You did a better job, man.
That's not true. I will say this. I think I was a very strong advocate for this, and I'm going to pour a little bit more.
Okay.
On the floor. I didn't mean it.
One for my homies. I just know what I like in whiskey, and that's it. Ending note, I love it when whiskeys have that.
What you just said, I stand by 100% in terms of this encapsulates what I love about bourbon.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that's something that, especially being just entrenched in this thing for as long as we have, been talking about this thing as long as we have, that, finding stuff that is suitable for our palate and meets our whiskey journey where it is. I think, I'm not going to say it's hard, but I think it's becoming fewer and further between. Sure. And so when you have something that does that, and then we think about, as we did in this tasting, when we selected this barrel, other people in mind too, of there are people who are on their whiskey journey in a relative same place. They're going to love this. There are people who are just starting to get interested in more bespoke products. They're going to love this. And I wish I had me 5 years ago, or maybe even 4 years ago, saying, hey, this is going to challenge you, but you need to be challenged. And here's why.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, the nose just gets better and better.
Agreed. You want to hear what we said in our initial tasting?
Okay.
So these were notes that I wrote down. So I'm going to try and read my own handwriting. These were notes.
Good luck.
Yeah, I know. These were notes that I wrote down that they're a combination of what you said and what I said.
Okay.
And I don't have a distinction of like you said this and I said this. It's just a combination of the both.
You didn't change your penmanship.
Nope.
According to
this barrel initially was named Sarah, and if you see our social media post, it says Sarah written in chalk on it. Sarah. And the barrel actually sang to us.
Yeah.
In that exact.
You opened the bottle.
Yeah.
No time is a good time for goodbyes. See, that's like the finish.
Yeah.
That finish comes in.
Yeah.
And it's just lovely.
Yeah. No. It makes me get back in there too. Yeah. Ooh, don't do that again. Actually, go ahead.
Every time you sip.
Here's what we said: nose, caramel, and then some barrel char, dark chocolate, cinnamon toast.
All there.
Then nose changes to cola. I remember that.
Yep. I think that's on an empty glass, if I remember correctly. Like once you kind of really get it down, the kind of leftover
really
bits.
Yeah, I'm still saying like,
there.
yeah. Palate. barrel depth, buttered toast, slight mint. We said slight mint, but I think like mint and then the cinnamon can be in there as well. Cinnamon, slight chocolate.
Agree with all that.
Finish, dry.
Yep.
We said thin, but there ain't no way.
Yeah, now it's like honey thick.
Yeah. We said thin.
It's claggy.
We said thin and slightly watery, but I think there was the barrel that we tried before that was very, the barrel we tried before that was very thick too. Mm-hmm. So like I think this was by the time we got here, it felt a little bit more, or maybe we were more acclimated to it.
And that other barrel, there was no drying aspect to it. But I think that this one, it latches on.
Yeah, man, it is so. God, I'm impressed with you.
No, that was an us.
I'm impressed with us. I'm impressed with us. Yep. I'm impressed with us. I'm impressed with the decisions that we made along with LJ, because this bottle is truly fantastic.
Yeah, this is great.
And I keep telling everybody, just personally, like we 100% would not put our faces on this bottle if it wasn't kick ass.
Yeah.
And
it needed to be really good to feel good about saying, we picked this.
Yeah.
And are willing to put our name on it and put it forward as something that we are promoting.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I still like, I can't wipe the smile off my face.
Yeah. Delicious stuff.
That's going to be a hard bottle to beat for me.
It'd be fun to blind it.
Yo, yeah.
Do
when we do another barrel pick, then like blind those barrel picks together and like, which of these barrel picks is better?
Right.
Or like what notes do we get out of it?
But like just put it up against some like heavy hitters that we enjoy.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
All right. So
what a fun experience.
Agreed completely. Kyle, as this episode drops, this is Christmas Eve.
Realize what you picked out.
Yeah. This is Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Okay. And every year, as per tradition, we do the Christmas price index, the 12 days of Christmas.
Right.
And we haven't done it yet. And so I figured to end our Christmas holiday episode with our fantastic Everglazed Crunch.
Yep.
We've got to talk about the 12 days of Christmas this year.
All right.
You know the deal.
Yep. The shakedown.
12 days of Christmas. You got 300
bunch of birds.
We're
paying for all of them.
Yeah. 365 gifts by the end of it.
Yep.
Right. And so each year the PNC Bank kind of runs through the calculating the price of all the 12 gifts. And I'm going to give them to you.
I feel like it's got to be a pretty extraordinary.
You think it's a big uptick?
I would assume it's got to be.
I printed the internet, by the way.
Yeah.
As you can see.
Yeah, you got a whole pamphlet.
I got a pamphlet. I did print this. I did like do a little bit of editing in terms of just scale, but I did not. I haven't read.
Didn't
this.
really take it in.
Nah, so I have no idea. Okay.
All right.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
a partridge in a pear tree.
Some birds in a tree.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. Partridge in a tree.
Did they now?
Yeah. Well, public barrel.
Wanting to export.
It's exactly. A partridge in a pear tree this year, Kyle, will cost you $420.18. That is up 13.5% from last year.
Damn.
You're going to pay 13.5% more. Don't blame the bird, though. Partridge is basically the same. It's the pear tree. Land, labor, fertilizer
what kind of pears
costs.
we talking about here?
I don't know, but pear trees, man. Labor cost and fertilizer cost, all that stuff.
Bummer.
Second day of
I don't
Christmas.
even like pears.
No, do you really not?
Nah, not really.
Oh, I love good pear.
There's that graininess to them that
I've
never enjoyed.
I love that. Give me that grain.
I don't like it.
I also love chewing on sand.
Yeah, I mean, That's what it feels like.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
If you say so.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up in Florida.
That's all we do in Florida. We just chew on sand. We ain't got no dirt here.
Alabama's red clay.
Yeah, here it's sand.
We were good with it.
Yeah, here's sand. On the second day of Christmas,
yep,
my true love gave to me
2 turtle doves.
You gave to me 2 turtle doves, indeed. This year, the price of 2 turtle doves did not raise at all.
So I guess these are like locally sourced, I would imagine. So,
well, I do have the turtle dove hatchery in the backyard.
Right.
Yeah, so it doesn't cost me really anything because, you get 2 turtle doves together and they make more turtle doves.
Sure.
Yeah.
But you're just not asking for any more this year.
Correct.
You're still your costs. Your costs haven't gone up, so you don't feel a need to, I just don't believe that. I'll be honest with you.
Well, I'm going to tell you, these are still quite expensive birds.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, these listen,
these are still
these birds still
bougie birds. You know what I'm saying?
2 of these birds are going to cost you $750.
Those are some bougie birds.
Yeah.
Doves, I can go get a dove, man.
Well, I don't understand what a turtle dove is.
Yeah.
What is a turtle dove versus like a
You ever watch? You never did watch Avatar,
Nah.
Last Airbender?
Nah.
Yeah, so like in that whole series, it's a bunch of like their
Flying
animals.
turtles?
Well, their animals are like hybrid animals.
Oh.
Like a what was we were watching one the other day, and it was a platypus bear,
Yeah.
a platybear.
Oh,
You know, so it was like a big ass grizzly bear looking thing, but like it was a platypus.
Sure.
Basically.
yeah.
So a turtle dove, just be a
Right.
dove with like a turtle.
Now, you know those
shell on its back.
you know those the flying shells in Mario?
Sure.
Turtle.
Oh
dove.
yeah. Gotta be a turtle dove.
Gotta be.
Turtle Koopa.
On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
3 French hens.
3 French hens. Kyle,
I gotta assume those gotta be from France.
they are indeed the hens. They demanded a modest raise in 2024, but they're still $346.50 this year. They're the cheapest birds.
That's incredible.
I know.
You think the tariff on that would be remarkable?
Listen, I don't know how all that works, but like
Me neither.
I mean, those are. I don't know if those are more bougie than turtle doves. I mean, clearly they're not cost wise.
I mean, maybe a French hen.
Right.
Maybe we got them here.
Yeah,
You know,
but we're just
an
like
American
They're
French hen.
called. Yeah, they're just called French hens.
Yeah, freedom hens.
Yeah, I got you. On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Yep.
You know what?
4 calling birds.
Calling birds. That was a pregnant pause. If there ever was one, that's okay. 4 calling birds.
I
Question.
think it was a constipated pause. It just wouldn't come out.
Squeeze it a little harder.
Come on now.
Careful, not too hard.
Little gasket.
Do turtle doves not call? When we saying calling birds, they're like, "Hey,
Well, you know,
over there."
I think a calling bird
Yeah.
is like a duck.
Oh,
Like it ain't really like a songbird.
Yeah.
You know, so I think
Gotcha.
a calling bird like a wah.
yeah. Oh, like a here
not
in Florida. Gotcha. Here in
not a
Florida, we have
singing bird.
sandhill cranes.
Yeah, right.
It
Yeah.
sounds like
There's some calling
dinosaurs.
birds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like velociraptors out in the front yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. A calling bird, Kyle, will set you back, or 4 of them, sorry, will set you back $599.96. But don't worry, that is no change from 2024. It's the birds, man. The
I
birds
wonder
are.
which calling birds we're getting.
I don't know.
Could be a turkey.
Larry
Oh, right.
on the phone.
Larry
We get a
Bird.
call from Larry Bird 4 times.
Nothing but net.
Switch. All right. On the 5th day of Christmas, you gave to me 5 gold rings.
Gilded rings and 1 ring to rule them all.
Absolutely. This is where things get real.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
not as real as you would think, because I think we said this last year.
But
Like,
gold, if they're gold rings?
yeah, well, this is
Gold
it's-
has gone
Gold
up.
rings are up 32.5%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 of them gonna cost you a bit.
I bet.
$1,649.90.
Yeah, because you got to get it from China. Because they're buying up all that gold.
I don't know, like, is this like 5 karat gold? I have no idea. But the price of gold has risen, as you said, substantially. So those gold rings are costing you a bit.
Yep.
On the 6th day of Christmas, I gave to you
Oh,
6 geese a laying.
okay.
All right, this is an increase. Gooses are more expensive than calling birds, I guess. I don't know.
They bigger.
That is true.
I would actually think
You ever had a
goose would
goose?
be a calling bird.
You ever tried a goose? I don't think I have.
I don't.
I would like to.
No, I think I have had it
You had a
somewhere. It
goose?
was part of a menu.
Yeah.
It was like, duck, goose,
Yeah.
and
Emu.
yeah, something like that.
Sure. Yeah.
Like I did, but I don't feel like it blew me away or anything.
Right. Geese are loud creatures, honking for all manner of reasons and likely no reason at all, because apparently they just do that. And it's because of this that they are up 3.3%. Not really. We don't really know why they're
3.3.
Yeah, it's not a big increase, but 6 of them
Probably
were
like following inflation.
Yeah, 6 of them is gonna set you back $930 flat. Yeah.
Well, if they're laying, I mean, you're getting eggs too.
Exactly. I was just gonna say that. So kind of
a bargain.
I think it's an investment. That's an investment bird. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Eat
All right.
some, raise some.
Right. Now we're back to zero inflation on this. So zero, price increase. There are 7 swans a swimming. And Kyle, you thought that turtle doves were bougie birds? No, sir. It's the 7 swans a swimming.
That makes sense.
Swans had the decency not to raise their price in an economically turbulent year. In fact, they are $13,125, which is the most expensive, but it has not increased.
That's for all 7?
That's for all 7.
Okay.
And I don't know if you get a pool with it. I don't know how that works. Do you get a place for them to swim? I'm not sure how that works.
Waddling around your tulip border.
But so now you're gonna have yourself a good meal is what I'm saying.
Right.
On
You think swan's a good meal?
never had it, but I'd try it.
I mean, I'd try it.
On the 8th day of Christmas,
Yep.
I gave to you 8 maids of milking.
What are they milking?
Cows.
Oh.
Maybe goats. Maybe sheep. 8 maids of milking.
Yep.
They're tied to the federal minimum wage, which has not increased.
Right.
And so...
how long do you think you get them for?
Like an hour, maybe? I think an hour. Like, I don't know how long it takes to milk a cow. Like, it's been a minute since I milked a cow.
So then I'm paying for the milk.
Right.
And I'm paying for the labor.
Yeah. I guess.
I don't get to keep. I don't get to keep these things.
I don't know. Well, it doesn't say you get to keep the milk that the maids have milked.
What's the price? And I'll tell you.
$58
For all of it?
Yeah, for 8 maids of milking.
I think I'm just buying the milk. Sounds like.
I think you get to sell the milk, which offsets the cost of the maids. I don't really know how that works.
Because 58 ain't much.
No,
I don't think that pays 8 hours of wage.
I think it's an hour. It sounds like
that's 8 hours.
Sure.
There's 8 of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if they're all doing that for an hour, you're
Sure.
paying 8 hours.
Right. Oh, I see what you're saying.
So there's not enough minimum wage to cover that.
What is minimum wage? It's $7.25, isn't it?
Oh, I see what you're saying. So then I'm not paying for the milk. I don't even get to keep the milk.
Yeah,
It's just their minimum.
$58.
It's just their 8 hours of wage.
Sure. Yeah, so $7.25, 8 hours. Yeah, I think it's. But it doesn't.
What a dumb gift.
I think you get to keep the milk. Why would you have the maids milk something and not keep the milk? I agree. That's a stupid gift. So you're getting the milk. So then you sell the milk. You actually make a profit. This is called capitalism, Kyle. Let's move on.
That raw milk. Everybody wants it.
Nine ladies dancing. Okay, this is a bit tricky.
A little bit sketchy.
A little bit sketchy. I think we say that every year. 9 ladies dancing.
Oh.
They raised their price a little bit. The Pink Pony Club, that price has gone up because
Tariffs. Imported these dancers.
I was gonna say Chapel Roan, but yeah, tariffs work too. It's gonna cost you 3.5% more. 9 ladies dancing, Kyle. It's gonna be $8,856.88.
Wow.
Yeah, just letting you know.
Like, that's
a bargain. That's what you mean to say.
I guess.
Maybe. 10 Lords of Leaping. That's number 10.
Yep.
On the 10th day, you gave me 10 Lords of Leaping. This is expensive because them lords, they get their money.
Well, they're lords.
Sure.
So they,
deserve it.
Well,
there's some conversation there.
I'm just gonna say, like if they've held on to the title,
right?
They
need that money because
Yeah.
they're supporting some. I saw Downton Abbey. They got to support that somehow.
Well, I mean, titles are being stripped left and right. So if you're able to hold on to it, it means you are quality.
Okay. 10 Lords of Leaping will cost you 8.1% more than last year.
Good Lord.
They actually topped Swans as the most expensive gift. And 8 Lords of Leaping are going to cost you $16,836.14.
Is old
Good Lord is right.
Robert Irwin?
Yeah, what?
Robert Irwin, is that his name?
Steve's son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just won Dancing with the Stars,
I'd hire
Is
him.
he a lord?
I don't think so.
He might be a lord.
Lord Bob?
They're connected. Australia to the crown.
Sure.
He might be a lord.
Yeah, but wasn't Australia a penal colony?
Penal?
Penal.
Yeah.
Ain't no lords there. Just saying.
You don't think? Surely they had somebody down there that was like,
it's not
royal descent.
Yeah, but it's not the crocodile hunter son.
We don't know. There's no need to assume that.
On the 11th day of Christmas, I gave to you
Yep.
because this sounds like a gift I would give to you. Actually, it sounds like a gift that we would give each other. This is the 11 Pipers piping.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to cost you a little bit more.
Yep.
Not popping, piping.
Oh, well, that was me puffing on my pipe.
Oh no, they're not smoking a pipe. They're playing a bagpipe.
Oh,
Yeah.
gross.
So you got to listen to
You're
that.
just sitting in the whiskey cave, and there's 11 bagpipers in here.
My neighbors are gonna be pissed.
God.
Carol's like, "What the hell
Sounds
is this?"
awful.
No, it doesn't. Please
Sitting
stop. Please stop.
Drinking some Ardnaho.
Oh man. Okay, 11 Pipers Piping's up 2.2% from last year. It is $3,797.48. I know some pipers who would love to make that kind of money.
I was gonna say that seems, to me, that seems underpaid for 11 of them.
Yeah, because you got the lords who are like they're rich anyway. You got pipers piping, like they're actually doing something. What are the lords doing? They're just leaping.
I don't know.
And
But
what are
all
you
the
gonna do with
maids back here just fucking rolled their eyes at me like, "Fuck you."
Correct.
Sorry, ladies.
On
Don't
the
mean
12th day of Christmas, we gave our true loves 12 drummers drumming, which just seems annoying.
Yeah.
And then you got the pipers and you got the drums.
Yeah.
And you got those lords up back there like leaping over stuff. Like I think I'm annoyed at this point.
I think that's actually because in the song you repeat everything, so it's as if to say, I guess it is more
Yeah, but you don't want.
But isn't that how you add up to 356? Is that it's
365.
through the repetition of all of it?
Correct. Yeah. So you have 22 pipers by the end of this, but luckily you only have 12 drummers.
So that makes me now question the maids again.
No, but okay. So this
wasn't 1 hour, but
no,
they came in like towards the end, so it's like 5 days.
Okay.
Of it.
Yeah, I see what your point is, but I'm just giving you what if you were to buy one of these is.
Okay.
So like,
the final tally is the whole thing.
Correct. Yeah, I'm gonna give you that too. Yeah, don't you worry. 12 drummers drumming is going to be 2.2% more this year. So the birds are holding fast, pretty good.
Following inflation.
Yeah, exactly. But the 12 drummers drumming is going to cost you $4,106.08.
Good on them.
I agree.
I feel like they're worth it.
Again, all these ladies back here
Sounds
rolling
awful,
their
but,
eyes.
you know, I know.
Okay. All right. So if you were to buy one of every gift, so, one partridge and pear tree, 12 drummers, like the whole that.
Yeah, just one go.
Correct. You are going to spend $51,476.12. That's holistically up 4.5%, which is up.
Sure.
But that's not terrible because you got a lot of birds. You got some dinner. You got the thing.
Do we know how much that 4% is compared to last year? How much more am I paying for it now? That's going to be like around.
Oh, you mean like cost wise?
Yeah.
That's a lot of math, man. I don't want to do that.
It was.
If it's up,
sounds like it's like around like
48,000 maybe. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So it's like roughly like $2,000 more.
Sure.
Than what I paid last year.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks. I know it's a lot.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot, but like to think that like I got all of this stuff last year for $4,000 less.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's going to always be hard to swallow.
Oh, for sure.
Over a year.
Yeah, for sure.
But
let's be honest. If you're buying this for your true love, you don't really care.
Yeah, you're not worried about that.
Because like you just they're your true love, and
it's about the season.
Exactly,
it's about making Christmas special.
Exactly. It's about capitalism.
Yeah, it's not about that 4,000.
Correct.
I got you.
The true cost of Christmas, if you were to buy all 365 gifts, Kyle, this will be up 4.4%. I don't really know how that math works. I think we say that every year. Like how? Wait a
second.
Huh?
If buying it once, why would it be different if I'm buying?
I don't. It's got to be something with
like you got to go to Groupon or BOGO,
I guess
something.
I don't know how that works. Anyway,
bulk discount.
It will cost you $218,542.98. I have no idea what that is in pounds sterling nor in euros, but I know it's a lot of money regardless for all 365 gifts, which is up, again, 4.4% from last year.
And a lot of bird shit.
It's a lot of bird shit. Nothing says holidays like all these birds.
Hey, maids. When you're done milking.
I need you to slaughter some. I
got some other tasks. If you're interested, I'll pay you more than minimum wage.
Wait. What kind of tasks are you talking about?
Cleaning up the bird shit.
Okay, just wondering. These are upstanding maids, my guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying. It's the Lord you got to worry about. Those guys.
God damn. They'll steal you blind. We ain't paying attention.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
On that note, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone out there listening. And then if you're listening after Christmas, we hope you had a great holiday. And we can't wait to hang out with you in the new year.
Yeah. See you next year.
Yeah, absolutely. And if there are still a couple bottles left, go on over. We'll put the link in the episode notes and grab yourself a bottle of this public barrel bottling with the lovely artwork that I designed.
Indeed.
Because it is a fantastic bottle. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
May your glass overflow.
And your ass never show. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.